You ever have that happen? You've got a killer melody in your head, maybe a cool chord progression, and you just dream of turning it into a real, professional-sounding track. Well, today, we're going to look at a tool that says it can make that happen for pretty much anyone. Let's see how it holds up.
I mean, come on. That sounds a little too good to be true, doesn't it? The idea that you can take a rough demo you recorded in your bedroom and, poof, turn it into a full-blown pop anthem. In seconds? That's the huge promise we're going to unpack. Because, let's be real, for anyone who makes music, that's the dream, right? Getting your sound out there, connecting with people. But the reality? It's usually this giant, frustrating wall of technical and financial roadblocks that just stops a great idea in its tracks.
And oh man, these walls are real. First off, you've got the insane cost of studio time and gear. Then, there's the learning curve on some of the software. It's like learning to fly a spaceship. And even if you get past all that, you're juggling a dozen different apps and subscriptions just to get one song done. And that's before you even get to the technical nightmare of mixing and mastering. It's exhausting. So how in the world do you knock down that wall? Well, that's exactly the question a platform called SongUp AI is trying to answer. They're positioning themselves as the all-in-one fix for all these problems. So at its core, SongUp AI isn't just a single tool. Think of it more like a complete ecosystem. It's built to handle every single step of making music, from coming up with the first idea all the way to sharing that final, polished track with the world.
And this, right here, is a really crucial point. Their whole philosophy is that it's built by people who've been in the trenches, who get the struggle. So this isn't just some abstract tech. It's a tool designed to solve the real-world headaches that musicians actually face every day.
And they're super clear about this. The AI is not here to replace you, the artist. The idea is to think of it as a powerful, new instrument in your studio, one that speeds up your workflow and makes that professional quality sound accessible to everybody. It's all about leveling the playing field.
Okay, so that's the big idea. Now let's pop the hood and see how this all-in-one studio actually works and what kind of power it gives you.
The first thing you notice is just the sheer scale. We're not talking about a couple of little features here. We're talking about more than 28 professional AI tools, all living together in one place. You can finally stop juggling all those different apps.
And this is where it gets really cool. In the vocal lab, you've got things like neural auto-tune that can clean up a vocal performance in a click, or you can even pull a perfect acapella out of a finished song. Then there's the Smart Production Suite. This is a massive time saver. It is AI that can automatically mix and master your track, which is amazing for beginners and saves pros hours of tedious work. It can even do stem separation, pulling out just the drums or the bass or the vocals from a single audio file. It's an incredible toolkit.
So what all this does is it basically streamlines that whole messy, complicated creative process into 3 simple steps. You start with your raw idea, you use the AI tools to build it out, mix it, master it, and then you're ready to share. It's a straight line from concept to completion.
Now this next part, this is huge. This is probably the most important feature for any modern creator out there, especially if you're on a platform like YouTube. Let's talk about ownership. I mean, just look at the difference here. It's night and day. On one side, you have the constant fear of copyright claims, channel strikes, the stuff of nightmares for creators. And on the other, SongUp AI just says, nope. You get 100% commercial rights. That means you can post your music, monetize it, put it wherever you want safely. And if your song blows up, you keep all the profits.
And let's just let that number sink in. 100%. For any paid user, whatever you make is yours. Period. In today's digital world, that is a total game changer.
So, with all this firepower, you might be wondering, okay, but who is this actually for? Let's break down who really gets the most out of this. It really seems to hit a sweet spot for 3 main groups. First, you've got content creators and YouTubers who desperately need custom music that won't get them a copyright strike. Then you have the indie artists and bedroom producers who want to make their demos sound like they were made in $1 million studio. And you know what? Even pro producers can use this stuff to speed up their workflow, like for separating stems or getting a quick master for a client. So when you boil it all down, what's the big takeaway? It's actually pretty simple. This kind of tech is all about tearing down those barriers we talked about at the beginning. It's about getting rid of the obstacles, the cost, the complexity, the time, to unlock creativity for way more people. Which leaves us with a really fascinating question to chew on, doesn't it? As tools like this get even smarter and more integrated into how we create, are we on the verge of a new era where AI isn't just a tool anymore, but maybe the ultimate creative partner? Something to think about.